The Everglades. Weird and wonderful. Have you ever heard of a gumbo limbo? How about a six skink or a stick pot? These are not cartoon characters. They are the names of plants and animals that live in Everglades National Park in Florida. It is a weird and wonderful place unlike any other. More than a swamp. The area known as the Everglades made up chunk of South Florida. Everglades National Park lies within this area. The religion, the region is the largest subtropical wilderness in the United States. It has hot, wet summer and mild, dry winters. Some people may think the Everglades is just a big wet swamp. The Everglades did not have lots of water, but its waters connect different ecosystems. Each of these ecosystems support different life forms. There are mammals, reptiles, birds, and fish. Many are found only in the Everglades. Trees with knee. Cypress trees have strange-looking growths called knees. A cypress knee grows up from the tree roots. Part of these knees live above water and help bring air to the rest of the root. The other part lives below the water and helps to anchor or support the whole root system. To the north and freshwater cypress swamps, they are named for the cypress trees that grow there. Cypress swamps cover an area bigger than the state of Rhode Island. Cypress swamps are home to a wide variety of animals. These include panthers, rabbits, turkey, and deer. Mangrove swamps are saltwater swamps. They are found at the Everglades southern tip. They get their name from bees that grow there. Mangrove trees have long roots. The roots rise above the water. They hold the tree steady as ocean tide rise and fall. The roots are also home to other living things. Algae and tiny shellfish live there. Fish hide in the root and keep safe from animals that might eat them. Between the different swamps and sawgrass marshes, sawgrass is a tall plant that grows in water. Each blade of grass has sharp teeth, like a saw. Alligators that live in the marshes use sawgrass to build their nests. Trees, trees thick with leaves grow in areas called hardwood hammock. The leaves block sunlight and shade the ground. There is so little light there. Few plants can grow. That is why some plants grow on the tree instead. A park is born. For many years, people let the Everglades alone. Then in 1903, the United States government gave 20 million acres, 2 million ha of land to Florida. It wanted the state to drain the land and turn it into farms. It wanted people to build homes. Soon developers started drying out the land. The Everglades was slowly being destroyed. Some people wanted to protect the Everglades. A writer named Marjorie Douglas fought hard to keep the land safe. River of Grass. In the 1940s, Marjorie wrote a book called The Everglades River of Grass. The book was a great success and helped bring attention to the park project. Marjorie spent 5 years studying the Everglades. She wrote about making the Everglades a national park. In 1934, the United States government agreed to set aside 1.5 million acres, 607,000 ha for a park. Times were hard, though, and there was no money. Finally, in 1947, Everglades National Park was created. Protecting the park, making the park was just the beginning. The Everglades is protected from development. However, there are other challenges. There are dozens of animal and plant species that are endangered in Everglades National Park. Their homes are at risk due to changing weather patterns and human activity. How fire saved the marshes. Unlike a swamp, a marsh had no trees. That is, that is in part due to fires. Florida has many lightning storms. The lightning storms brought fire. The fires burn any plant or tree growing in the marsh. The fire killed young tree. It did not kill the sawgrass, though. That's because sawgrass roots grow deep. They stay safe in marsh wet, rich soil. When the fire passes, the plant sprouts new leaves. The balance of life in the park is changing too. That is because non-native species now live in Florida. These plants and animals came to Florida from other places. Some are plants that have been turned glues. Some are plants that grew from seeds people threw away. Other seeds were carried into the state by the wind. These new species create problems. They eat animals and plants that native species need to live. Special programs have been put in place to get rid of unwanted species. Into the wild. Today, many people come to Everglades. They hike on trails through the swamps. They paddle through the marshes. They camp under the hardwood hammock. There is an amazing variety of life to see along the way.
Good job!